Today we'll discuss about another important topic. It's flying while fasting. I think for Muslims, those who are pilots, that's important to perform their duties as a Muslim, a religious performance, like have doing fastings. But is there any contraindication or is there any problem regarding it? So that we'll answer or that we'll discuss today. So it is flying while fasting, that's the issue. So flying the modern aircraft, it's becoming challenging day by day, and it requires the most important, the quick reaction, fast and correct judgment, and immediate action. So for all of these things, you need a good physical efficiency and mental health. So today we'll discuss with an aim to understand the effect if we do fasting and how it affect the flight safety. Flying is very much stressful job, as I have mentioned in different videos. It needs calories, it needs energy, and especially an air crew who is pilot or supporting air crew, they need more calories because of their job stress. And for that reason they also need a balanced diet, most important things to cover up that calorie need. So why we need this food and nutrition? It's very important for optimal health, and it prevents different kind of problems like hypoglycemia, that is sugar in your body, it will go down or become less. And that problem, second one, there will be a slow reaction time, and your performance will be poor and judgment level will reduce. So different kinds of flight meals are essential, like pre-flight, before flight, and if it is long flight, in between the flights, in the flight, and the post-flight meal. Different types of meals are available. And another thing, the why that specifically the pilots, air crew, they are suffering from different stress and strain in the craft. There may be prolonged concentration they have to give in a long journeys, and the coordination, there is thermal stress always there, different atmospheric changes, their exposure of G levels, changing temperature, vibration, noise, all these affect their health. Now, for flying, you need these 6 points. Like you should have a sound physical and mental health, high level of physical efficiency, very quick reaction, fast and correct judgment, and immediate and accurate action. So, healthy flying needs a good health, peaceful mind, sound sleep, and balanced diet. In Ramadan, all of this, especially in Ramadan for Muslims, if in another religion also, if they do fasting, this really specifically has some safety hazards. Because oxygen and glucose, two important things: oxygen hypoxia, and for glucose it is hypoglycemia. These two are very dangerous things for flyers, so we have to maintain this in optimum level. It has been proved that proper breakfast in the morning and pre-flight snacks have reduced the rate of accident in different, simulations, different researches. And in fasting, what happens? Like hypoglycemia happens. You don't take water, dehydration occur. If you are not taking food and water, it will affect the concentration. It will lowers your stamina, and obviously disturb the rest and sleep and cause the fatigue. So what level we say that the patient is hypoglycemic or person, that is less than 2.5 millimole. And hypoglycemia will cause these problems. Your concentration will be affected, judgment affected, patient may become unconscious, and ultimately death may occur. The dehydration problems are also there. What may be the effect? I have shown in the screen that your thirst will increase, you will feel weak, there will be headache, the BP will be low, and you may ultimately go to death. So overall, fastings are the problems that I have already mentioned. I am, repeating these problems because you have to understand the effect what may happen, and that will create a consciousness among you or among the pilots, so that pilots will take or the food or maintain that discipline. Argument is that early hours of the morning may be safe in the for flying, as if you are fasting the whole night, there is a period in between you may take food, especially in Ramadan, at what is called Sehri, which is be taken around in the midnight to, I think, the before Fajr. So that time, if you calculate, if your flying is early morning, you may think that okay, that may be helpful, I can do flying, but it is also said that as the sleep cycle is broken, it's not a good practice, or it's not, should not be done. That I have mentioned here, if we are doing flying after 10 a.m. also, that's can with little meal, so there will be 7 hours before, if you calculate with after the sahari, and that will also affect your flying. So, as I mentioned, early morning flying is not without risk and it is not allowed. So, these points, you should take pre-flight meal, you should have sound sleep, good working environment, happy family life, healthy family life, and sound physical and mental health. And there is a different kind of policies in different countries, like for countries, Pakistan, Bangladesh, India, there is a common thing that you should not fast for 16 hours before you're flying. That should be the motto. So that's important, that all air crews who are scheduled to fly have not been fasting during the 16 hours preceding their flight. Okay, so the 16 hours is a bar. So I think I have tried my best to make you understand in today's presentation. In the end, it's like you should not fly during your fasting, though it's a sacred duty, but you have to keep in mind the safety of the flight. If you're a civil pilot, the safety of the all passengers is upon your hand. And if you are also the military pilot, you know the operational importance and also the importance of yourself and your aircraft. And that's important. So, my earning request to you, you should not fly with fasting or without taking pre-flight meal and proper nutrition. Thank you all.